Greetings, everybody. My brothers and sisters, I salute everybody. We are here once again to teach. You are welcome to the Wounded Civilian Political Classroom. In this place, nobody remain a fool because we teach the people proper here. We don't know everything. We don't know everything, but I would say we are trying, because whatever we do, we don't do it for financial gain. We don't do it for material things or money. We do what we do from our heart. You see, I was talking to one of our brothers today who called me, and we talked for almost Urobo guy, Urobo man. We discuss politics. We discuss Nigeria. I let him understand. Anybody that wants to be governor or president or a senator in Nigeria, it doesn't matter how the person put it. That person wants to be a president, is pursuing his own dream. He wants to fulfill. He wants something. It's not because of the people. That's what some people think. Like, somebody wants to be governor. Some people that die for them. Some people that fight for them. Some people create, how am I going to put it, become enemy of their family. Fight their brother. Fight their friend. Just to support. People have called me and asking me some silly question about some politician. I should support this kind of politician. To the extent we're almost quarreling. So, to me, why are you quarreling with me over somebody that is pursuing his own dream? He wants to be president. He wants to be president, not because he wants to be president because of Nigeria. He wants to be president for himself. Nigeria comes second. Everybody, governor, president, every politician wants to be senator, they want to be president, they want to be governor for themselves first. So that when they are gone, you can say, oh, the former president. He's pursuing a goal. He wants to do something for himself. That's the reason why they contest, they lose, they contest, again, they lose. Some of them cry. Is it because they love the people? Did Buhari love the people? Buhari, we're contesting and losing. He cried on national television. With what is happening now, did Buhari love the people? No, he was pursuing his own dream. He wants to be president again, because the time he ruled Nigeria was not up to, I think, a year plus. Was not enough for him. He wanted to do like others. Obasanjo was former head of state, and he became the president for 8 years. He wants things like that too. Jonathan was there for 5 years plus. He want to recontest so that give him another 4 years, then it will be almost 10 years in office. Does it mean Jonathan loved the people? No. It was for himself first. That's the reason why the good book will say, love your brother as you love yourself. It's not that you should love your brother more than you love yourself. Yourself first. So all these people, why am I saying this? Is to tell you, I don't see the reason why we fight each other for them. For instance, somebody is pursuing his own dream. He wants to be president, for instance. Is that why you are insulting me? He wants to. If he wants me to help him pursue his dream, then he won't force me. He will come and say, okay, help me. I want to, you don't know what I'm talking about. That's how it's supposed to be. So all these people, politicians, including me, if I want to contest for any post today, it is for myself first. Look, I went to Nigeria recently. My brother was telling me, why can't I contest, go to as a representative? My brother, you know the reason why? He said, we need somebody like you there. Because you need to, at least let somebody from this family, listen, so at least somebody from this family. Since other people, they are not in politics. We have, learned people there, but they are not into politics. They don't even like politics. At least you like politics. Why can't you? He didn't say because of Nigeria. My brother, my blood brother. He didn't say because of you go and do something. No. It's not about the family. We want somebody from the family. From the family. It's not because Nigeria. It is always like that. It is you. It is because you want to. Not because of the people. So, I hope I am making sense here. So there is no need calling somebody trying to create enmity. We fighting ourselves for people, fighting, pursuing some goals somewhere. We fighting ourselves over it. So let us not do that. So you are once again, you are all welcome to the Wounded Civilian Political Classroom. So we are going to be talking about so many things today. I'm going to talk about so many things today. First, the insecurity in Nigeria. We will talk about Nigeria insecurity. We talk about the insecurity. We are talking about these Onyamiri people too. We can't leave Onyamiri people alone. We have to try. We are winning, telling Onyamiri and to forget about this their fraud and stop threatening their people, killing their people, and also to warn our brothers, especially our Esan confused brothers on social media that is provoking us with the edus. Everybody, not only them that have monopoly for violence who can talk. Nobody, no tribe, nobody can bully us with the edus into any nonsense. You can't bully us. We keeping quiet. Igbo tried it. We humble them. Look at their life today. My brother, let me tell you. Look at Igbo's Onyamiri. The IPOB. I'll play some videos concerning this IPOB madness today, Look at this IPOB, for instance. Their greatest frustration, not we. They know we have humbled them. Their greatest frustration now is their fellow Igbo brothers. Igbo people who don't have time for this, their Biafra nonsense. They are the people killing them. Not we have kind of cut them to size. It is their fellow Igbos now. They are governors, they are politicians, they are people who knows that this gang, this IPOB terrorist group are good for nothing. They are just terrorists. But because of their evils, because of the style, the kind of president that we have that is always favoring his terrorist kinsmen, that's the reason why people cannot really come out and say enough is enough of this IPOB madness. So it is their people that is killing them. That's their greatest frustration now, which I'll play you videos today. The same thing with all these Esan brothers on social media trying to create. You are too small. Like I keep telling some people, Esan is too small to be threatening with the Edos. We are too small. This is not about, if you are my Esan friend, you don't want to be friend with me again. To her, I don't give a shit. I tell you the truth. You are too small for Igbo. We humble them, talk less of you, a minority. Some of them I post in my video, the video I just posted. So I said a minority. Said one Esan guy commented and said they understand me, but which I understand is comment. The other Esan guy reply and say that guy is stupid. That I call them a minority. Are you not a minority? Okay, fine. You are not. You are the majority. You go and do governor now and stop insulting we the Edos. You are the majority. Go do the governor now. Maybe see. You are the what? You are the Fulani. You are the all and all. Where you go carry state now? Maybe they go. Enough of this pampering. We just keep quiet every day. The other day I was watching one of their video. Ada Eben. They are the Eben now. Eben belongs to them now. It is their name. How about now? Igbo came. It is we do where we do here. Ada, you say Eben, now you get Eben. Where more Ben here. Ada uncle, now you still get Ada. You were now everything are you. Let us live in peace. Enough of this nonsense. Everybody's telling their story. They are linking it to the Edos. This one will tell the story. Link it to Edo. Stop linking your stories to Edo. Tell your stories. You are the children of heaven, children of God. God created you better than the Edos. Why can't you tell your story without including us? You are the one pushing hate, preaching hate every day. When people retaliate, when people tell you enough is enough, you keep angry, you are just angry. Enough is enough of this nonsense. Everything that we do here, like I always say, we have good Esan people who don't have time for this nonsense, who know that yes, that is not the right way. I know. They are just like Igbo. We have some good Igbo who don't have time for this. They are Biafra nonsense. Those are the people frustrated them. It is like that in every tribe. We still have some intelligent people who will not support this hate you guys are preaching, who will frustrate you too. Because they know all this your nonsense talk, it will not lead you people to anywhere. Like I said, I'll continue to say that's the truth. I'm not saying it to disrespect you people. And if I disrespect you people, what the fuck? I don't give a shit. Just like you have something against me as a Doma, I have everything against you as a man. Time is come, everybody will open the kaka one. We don't bow for anybody. So okay, now call all these people to order. That's what I'm not here to. If you think I don't care. You are my friend. You are not. I don't care. I don't give a shit. We are doing. I defend the do till I die. Whatever we do on social media here, it is not on ground. It is social media talk. We are here on this social media talk to always debunk your lies. So I'm appealing, telling all this Isamumu, stop this your nonsense. There is a way you will do this thing. It will affect you. To affect your politicians. It will affect your people. You are a minority. Your tribe is not up to 200, 300, 400 population. The vote coming from your small land there is not up to 50,000. You are a minority. This is the truth. You are a minority. Stop making all this noise. I call you a minority, they cry. There is no Esan agenda. The power, Esan cannot be the governor. That's the truth. I'm not the one saying it. I don't control APC. I don't control PDP. I'm not the one to give them tickets. I'm not the one to vote for them. I don't have that power. I am even too small to say you will be the governor or you will not be. What I am saying, the silly political structure. Look at how things are going. It is the pen. Look at the Igbos. Look at the Igbos. It's almost the same thing repeated itself in Edo. With the way things are going, tell me Esan, let me not go to Esan now. I'm coming there, When you are acting like Igbo, you are acting like this Onyamiri, and you go the same way with them. They are a bunch of confused people. When you don't inherit their cause, there is cause upon these people. They have been, when we are fighting these Igbo IPOB monkeys, some Esan, they feel, I don't know what is wrong with some people. Like, look, we are not related with the Esan. We are different people. We don't know Una at all. Una de Una land. We don't even speak the same language. I've seen Esan talking rubbish, that thing with them, I just look at them and laugh. Who know you? You say the name of the state, now our own. If you go fight for your own. I just get cool. Hey, get cool. I be a do man. Una don't disrespect us enough. Robo guy called me today. We talk so many things. You might know why we fighting ourselves because this is what these Onyamiri people want. But for how long are we going to keep quiet and let these people rubbishing us? The fuck are you people? Forget. Look at the name of the state. Naedo. I don't understand though. Man, look, we be brothers who make we remain brothers. Not be here. I don't want to go into this our tribal this thing. They then call the Esan people together. When you are Davan, you may Davan. Every time you talk your story, you include us. You talk your story.
The transport sector.
You talk your story, you include us. One Esan idiot coming here commenting rubbish. Or a time come, we go block una, we block it. We don't need una here. We don't need una here. We are the worst. We are bad. I told one Urobo guy. I said, the Urobo guy, very nice guy, you know. He said something about, I'm not deviating anyway. He said something about Delta State. The disunity among the Deltans, especially the Urobo, Ishekiri, so-called these tribes there. Urobo is supposed to be the majority tribe in Delta State. They have population, Urobo. Just like we, the Edos, they have population. Urobo population alone, both home and abroad, should be up to about 5, 6, 7 million, if I'm not mistaken. Following we. I believe we the Edos, our population is more than Urobo too. But Urobo, they have population. This Urobo, and we are brothers, But the problem the Urobo have is all of them have different kings everywhere. But these kings they don't have one that control everybody, just like we do in Edo. We have gays everywhere. But the Oba supersede everybody. So a tribe that don't have that kind of mechanics, that kind of, it is very difficult to unite them because this king will say one thing there, the other king will say one. Just like Esan, they have Enogis everywhere. They don't have one Enogi that, kind of supersede everybody. Now, in Igbo land, they don't have it too. But in Edo, we have it. That's how we are being like that. So, you don't need to jealous us. You don't. I let this our brother understand. Which he said that's very good with the Edos. You see, look at Nigeria today. Nigeria is such a fucking country. Igbo man Onyamiri came and make it, a real fucking country. Sorry. By introducing this unitary kind of government where the minorities have no say. The minorities is just there. We the minorities, we are just sit down look. We don't really have any power like that in this style of government. Igbo man impose on us. You understand what I'm saying? I said, okay, we cannot just come out now and say I want to be president. We can't. We don't have the vote. We don't have the numbers. Even the Igbos, Onyamiri, who claim they are part of the majority, they can, unite together, at least have 10 votes from this, they have God-forsaken 5 states, Talk less of we, the minority, Isoko, Edo, Shekri, Esan, the rest. We can't. So, the only thing that make us, at least, that give us respect, it is our king, the palace. That's the reason why they are calling on traditional rulers. After, we must be there. Nobody, not even a son, nobody. They never get the feelings. That's the reason why I don't care. It doesn't matter what you say against Baba. Baba is Baba. That's the only pride we have. Remove that Baba from us. We are just nothing. Nobody knows us again. When we plan to come out, so now that is our roots. Now that say we will be empire before, and that's the only say. Nobody can bring us down. Nobody can tap that area. In my way, cool. I go Benin now. People day in my cool. So I just see these people. It doesn't matter with Baba, Baba. Because I have seen Nigeria. We are nothing there. As Edo, as Urobo, Ishekiri, we are nothing. It's not our country. We were forced and gave us a regional government. Igbo man came and spoiled everything. You understand me? So the only thing that people, it's just like an Arab, when the Muslim, this suicide bombing, they were, everyday suicide bombing. they were telling some Arab, all this is your religion. Every day, different kinds of terrorism springing up. The Arab man say, okay, we understand. But if you remove Islam, when you say the Arab, it is Islam. When you say the Arab, it is the Islam. Their identity is Islam. He said, remove the Islam. Who are we? The Europeans are no, technology. Others have, remove that Islam. We are finished, just like us. Remove our tradition, our way of life. That king there is our identity. Because when the time comes, when we decide, that's our route to say, okay, we don't want to be part of this fucking union with Onyamiri. So that's the reason why. It doesn't matter how you preach it. My love there, my love for the king is strong like rock of Gibeon. It's too strong. That's the jealous. That's whatever you do, whatever you say against us, you target the king. You say this, you target the king. No worry. Now you get at that, take at that. Now you get a bear, take a bear. What we do? Take Igoro, we give you now. So, stay away. Respect us, we respect you. I'm just saying this because you might not like people might not like the way I'm pouring my thing. I say my things, But if you are here with the wounded civilian, by now you will understand, what I stand for. I am a Edo. I will always be a Edo. You understand me? I will always be a Edo. I will always who is this one? Well, look, yeah, Sanai. Manana do now. Umeme. We are tired. We were. You want here? You block no laneware. I am on go share. Okay. Ozona. Okay. Very nice. We man do care about you. About like you. But you block. You don't belong here. Here, that country is our country. I mean, that state is our state. Esan, you are just a tenant there. You did there. Una be our picking. Una did there as a tenant. You don't see the name. You see the name. Esan way there. If you like, get the fuck out. The time will come. We will treat us now. Treat IPOB. For no change. Tell people to change you. Una don't fool us. You don't too much. You need time for that shit. My patience don't they run out now. I don't get out. I know they come your side. You not come my side. Everybody day. Wow, man. Esan my way by Mokoko. I know try that rubbish. We don't say make una not listen to IPOB here. Agbin Ariane. Wawe who wazun da. Treat why we not treat IPOB. Your small land where we not big rich like Yokorion. They give you 7 local government. You see, cause they make massive they maltreat you. Go Abuja, go tell them and give you state. You see that state, I think, we want that state, I say, Utaunshi. If you don't like, can go knock your head for rock. And that's why I do my own reach. So now, let me go straight to insecurity in Nigeria so that we enter IPOB later.
If you ask now, you already like.
If you be you day here, you might belong here. Like I said,
and the level of insecurity
you still belong here. Time will come, we not belong here.
Is even more worse than what we are seeing.
I said this time we get brain.
So if you ask Jonathan to resign because of anything, he is the one who is supposed to resign, not Jonathan either.
Anyway, I wouldn't want to delve into this because that was a long time ago. That was 2015, if I remember. And unfortunately, we are even worse than what we were then. So I don't know. I can't even really get meaningful thing out of this.
What I will answer is that the insecurity we have as at then is not comparing what we are having now. People are sleeping with one eye. They don't sleep well. Even that time we are sleeping well. When it was left with me, what happened at that time is just a minor issue. But now, things is getting from bad to worse. So it's better since he asked him to resign during that time, he himself have to resign because his own insecurity is worst.
That was political games. I felt so.
When he said that, what I say, when he was a military, it's not Buhari in action, it's truly a dialogue. But now, Kaba are called beside. So, he knows, he just said that one. When he asked himself, that was the political dreams.
We are asking this. Well, I think what is happening now is a good lesson for all of us, because when Buhari was coming into power, he was saying also things about fighting terrorism, about doing this and that, and when it comes in the issue of Boko Haram will be a thing of the past. But we've seen that has not happened. I think I'm saying even it's worse than what it was in 2013, 15 before he came in. So what now is even Buhari himself that should resign, because when you as a leader is not being able to do what you're supposed to do to protect your citizens, it's incumbent on you to resign, you surrender.
Yes, I think going by what's going on now, during the time of Jonathan, the insecurity wasn't much. It was controlled beyond reasonable doubts. People were freely traveling to the northeast, including the north central, and all over parts of the country. Insecurity.
Now,
Buhari asked Jonathan to resign.
we are the wounded.
When Buhari was campaigning for his aspirations to become Nigeria's president,
we are the wounded. The truth is what we believe here, and the truth is what we stand for. It doesn't matter who it favor or against. So that's the insecurity problem in Nigeria, and we will talk about it tomorrow. I'm going to make a video about the insecurity, the terrorism concerning. But one thing I want the people to know is this: whatever we say now concerning insecurity, it is of no use. Kind of wasting time, because it will not remove Buhari from power. Buhari can resign now. This is what we're supposed to do, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and we failed. So for that, doing it now, it's of no use. But I will still make a video about it tomorrow, the insecurity. I'll make a video about it. There is something, I said it before, but let me play you a video here concerning article.
You said known for trade finance came from the north.
Article. So, Nigeria politics, it is complicated. Some people don't understand it. They don't understand Nigerian politics like that. There are ways of, I have a way, my own special way of doing things. I said, we don't know who APC is giving their ticket to yet. Some people are suspecting Tinubu, and they don't like Tinubu, and it's good, Some people are suspecting Atiku that PDP will foolishly give their ticket to Tinubu. I asked my brother, Magnus, I said, who are you going to vote for? If, for instance, PDP give their ticket to Atiku and APC give their ticket to Tinubu, he said he will vote for Atiku. To me, I said no. I can't vote for another Fulani. Am I crazy? It doesn't matter how much you hate Tinubu. I don't understand. Like, to me, I don't understand. So that's the reason why I was telling our people, all this. Let us wait. We don't know who they are giving the ticket to. Because if they give the ticket to another Fulani, and you are telling me you want to go and vote for other Fulani, so it is laughable to me. It is laughable. This country is not for Fulani alone. It is laughable. I said it is impossible. For these 3 years, this man, Atiku, claimed Buhari in that election 2019. Ask yourself, Atiku played opposition role? What Buhari did to Jonathan, like organizing protests, telling Nigeria, anytime there is killings, anytime there is terrorist attack, organizing protests, telling the people, yeah, APC have failed. None. He just went to Dubai, I don't know, to go and rest. and every election he will come back telling you to give him ticket. God will punish PDP if they give somebody like criminal like Atiku ticket. Why would you give Atiku ticket? To Atiku don't know it is time. They said it is power shift now. He wants to rule again because they said they want to win by all costs. So I just want you to listen to Afeboy.
Today, that has also, severe relationship between Dr. Odili and Obasanjo, because he felt that he was being misled, kind of. Now, after that, Jonathan completed the remaining 1 year, and as a sitting president, he contested. He won another 4-year term. In 2015, a lot of people who were his own lieutenants and aides and all of that prevailed on him to contest. Others said no. There was a zoning arrangement that he must follow. Don't forget, 7 serving governors of PDP, right under the nose of President Jonathan, walked out of the convention, went to Eagle Square, Yaradua Center to declare NPP, the new PDP, and finally emptied their fortunes into the new APC that was Jonathan. Look at this curious arrangement. In 2019, the entire southern Nigeria refused to present any aspirant for the position. Because the candidate of the party in the Port Harcourt Convention, the Right Honorable the governor of Sokoto State, was also defected, came back to PDP, and also contested as an aspirant. He came second. I supported him in PDP primaries at the Port Harcourt Convention. But Bukola Saraki, also a defector, left APC, came back to PDP, also contested. The list can go on. Quite a number of them who assisted the party to fail, came back and they contested. Now, look at the curious arrangement again. 2023, the same factors, the same persons are the ones still saying that they should be allowed to run. So I am expecting very responsibly that the zoning committee formed by the party must put its feet down and do the proper thing, because this issue of zoning is like putting the party on a cliffhanger. If you don't get it right, if you don't balance all the equations, if you don't get your factors right, it's going to snowball into another defeat for the PDP. And I'm not tired of playing opposition, but I also want ideas and policies and programs that we have, some of us, we want to also have platforms where we can translate them into something edible. But within all of these configurations, some persons and factors still remain in PDP and fought so much that even in 2019 elections, 17 governors or 16 governors were returned as governors of APC, of PDP, out of which 3 of them left to join the ruling APC, and we still have 13 governors. Some persons sustain the structure of the party, some persons have been investing time, resources, and energy to ensure that it goes. One of them is Governor Wiki, who has just indicated interest to contest for presidency. So, for me, if you look at the political equation in Nigeria, some persons are narrowing down Nigeria to a contest of 1999 and 2022. Nigeria, for God's sake, is an independent country, 62 years plus. By October, it will be 63. From 1960 to date, it will be 62. If you look at the political configurations, you discover that at least the North has had power for 48 years among those. Out of these 62. I've done a documentary, I've itemized the persons, the number of months they spent, the years they spent, and all of that. But people tell you, in this democracy, Nigeria is not a creation of democracy. Nigeria started in 1960, and governance and political leadership must be taken from that empirical point of view. Otherwise, we'll be missing the issues together. And don't forget, my agitation is very simple. Nigeria is a plural society. And if you study democracies in plural societies, you will see that there is a need for you to always balance all the factors that are at play so that you can form an aggregate opinion on issues that can move your country forward.
But some of the analysts are just looking at the PDP, that it is the PDP they are concerned about. That since 1999, if you look at the PDP's trajectory now, it has been more treated in favor of the South. Obasanjo's 8 years plus Jonathan's 5 years. Yeah. And then Jadwa's 3 years plus Buhari. Well, they are not even looking at Buhari. But the point is, can anybody actually pretend that in the last 8 years, in the last 7 years, the president of Nigeria has been a man called Muhammad Buhari of northern extraction? Is it possible to overlook that in the calculation for who is going to take over from him?
You see, I was going to land on that, my point of balancing all the equations in a society so that you can get the stability you require for you to drive governance. If there's no political stability, you can't pursue all your policies and programs as captured in your manifesto and implement for the good of the good and well-being of the citizenry. So the point is, when I hear those kind of narratives like you just painted, I chuckle in disbelief. It's like trying to be clever by half. President Muhammadu Buhari is a president of Nigeria elected under the platform of APC to govern the good people of Nigeria. He's called President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. Anybody who becomes president through any platform presides over the country, does not preside over his party. His policies and programs, as enunciated in their manifesto, will affect the generality of all of us. And that is why across political parties, across race, across tribe, across geopolitical zones. So when I hear this kind of narrative, I'm beginning to wonder, is there something somewhere? Some persons taking alcoholic?
So as if we put the country on hold when the PDP tenure ended. And then any day PDP starts, we'll put it on again.
It's very ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous. In fact, I listen to people who have PhD in political science. When they come up with some analysis at times, you begin to wonder, where is intellect in all of this? It's just, what are we asking for? Just a little thing. Give Southern Nigeria opportunity to present candidate. APC has said that they are going southwards to pick their candidate. Fine. PDP should do similar thing. Some persons are coming up with calculations that no, if APC is going southwards, we should take a candidate from the north so that you can defeat APC and all that. Who told you that you can defeat the APC like this if you take a candidate from the north? Who told you? How much of these persons paraded themselves have the political stamina and stature to actually rally the votes? In 2019 election, from the Elijah Atiku Abubakar stood for election, and he's from the northeast. He's from Adamawa State. He defeated Buhari with 28,000 votes in his home state of Adamawa. He defeated in Borno, next door neighbor, he got 71,000 votes, where the APC was costing home with about 549,000 thereabout. In Yobe, he scored 51,000 votes, when Buhari was costing about 470,000. In Bauchi, the same thing. You see, by the time you look at the northeast, Wole literally won one state.
Yeah, and the argument is that all of that will change in 2020.
No, you see,
if it is him who is against a southern candidate of the APC.
I keep saying this. What you need to do in Nigeria for you to get your rhythms right is for you to carry out a serious voter education so that people will come out to vote, because this present prevailing voters' apathy is becoming untenable in a democratic setting. We are seeing more and more minority votes getting people elected into office. Look at the last Anambra election. We have about 1.8 million, about 2.2 million Anambra voters, but less than 500,000
came out.
In all the people who participated came out. That's like a minority presiding over a majority. Yeah. What you need to do is to stoke the fire of serious voter education, conscientization, mobilization. So the sensitization, let people come so that their votes will truly count. And when people keep saying that, oh, their vote don't count, their vote don't count, you are allowing people you don't want to emerge and preside over you at the various categories of elections. So for me as a Nigerian, I would rather look at how many voters will come to turn out? When you keep telling me, voters, there are more voters in the north than somewhere else, and I ask someone, why do we have underage voting in the north if there are more voters? Is it permissible under our laws for an underage voter to queue up and be voting in their thousands?
And you see them,
and there are no prosecutions and all of that? We see visuals all the time, elections are being held. So please save me all those narratives. We look at the demographics of voting. Elijah Atiku scored 11% million in the last election. Majority of those votes came from Middle Belt and the South. In the northern area, it couldn't muster enough strength. So what gives you the impression that...
maybe because he was fighting against a fellow Fulani man who's probably on the scale weighed more than him on the scale of popularity. But this time around, if he's running against maybe an Okechukwu or what other name from the South, chances are that he may have more votes from those other states.
You see, I don't want to even narrow down the discussion to just the aspiration of Elijah Atiku Abubakar, because I've since made my position known in public, and I have no pretense about that. For me, you may say the Constitution qualifies him, but he has lost that opportunity in 2019 by not standing up to play the role of opposition. He should have been the face of opposition. We have been going through crises since this government came on board, even before this government came on board. But those crises are further attenuated by the lack of crass incompetence that is presently pervading the polity and governance structure of the country. The APC is not doing well. Even at the party level, they are confused. At the governance level, they are confused. So the country is left in the hands. In fact, the only party that can resonate hope is the PDP. And within this PDP, someone ought to play be the face of opposition. That's the candidate of the party in the 2019 election. Rather than play that role, the man escaped to Dubai, stayed 2 years. When he heard that the whistle is being blown for a renewal, a commencement of the process of politicking, he came back. And I'm saying that no, as Kasima Fekboa, I will not defect to such kind of scenario. Look at Zelensky in Ukraine, standing firm and insisting that even if he has to be killed, let him be killed right on his soil because he wants to die for his country. That is how you know leaders and leadership that is pro-people, pro-masses, and that are ready to take up the gauntlet where it matters most. So for me, I've said it quite clear. If Elijah Atiku Abubakar had been able to lead the mass movement of PDP into regular protests, we visit states where there were crises, we offer alternative votes of what we will do differently. Perhaps maybe today nobody will be arguing that he should be the candidate of the party. You know? But he has failed in those responsibilities. Therefore, has been boiling. I haven't seen Elijah Atiku Abubakar face of opposition going there to show sympathy with them. Sokoto, Bonny, Katsina, the same thing, Kebbi, Niger, all of these places. Is it all about yourself? You just want to be president at all costs? Oh, me, and myself? It shouldn't be. You see, leadership is a cultivated indulgence. And for that reason, there has to be some level of serious responsibility on the part of those who are the players, in this process to ensure that you give hope to the hopeless. As Nigerians stand today, I issued a statement last week. I said it was almost like we are fatherless. The president was in London at that period when I issued that statement. The wife of the president was in Dubai for whatever reason.
We didn't vote for the wife.
She's the mother of the nation. You see, in a situation of national anomy, you have to look at every place. Yeah, the place of the woman is very critical and very crucial. The country, the fuel scarcity was the order of the day. Darkness, Nepal was nowhere to be found. We were all in darkness. Economic dislocations, impoverishment, unemployment, name them. All the halitoses that make a country to be sick were
symptoms
there. Symptoms of a failed state. We all staring at all of them. And we didn't hear the voice of the opposition man, who should be the one calling the shots and leading us on the street to protest. In 2015, President Buhari at his age was still protesting all over the place. So keep away even the age that I'm contemplating on that. Oh no, at 77, I don't want to see some kind of ceremony again. I want a young, vibrant man who can damn the constitution, upwardly mobile, who has his hand on the jar, who can go around this country when things are happening. It's just fair to instill some level of inspiration in the minds of those who have lost their dear ones, and not necessarily resigning to fate and issuance of condolence letters every now and then, as if there's a template for that. The killings in the lands are becoming too endemic, and Nigeria is at a crossroads. So in such situations, what should we expect? We expect those who should be elder statesmen, who should play the role of father figures, who be the face of opposition, to lead the way, but they didn't do that. So in 2023, I have made my position known. I'm also going to forward memoranda to the zoning committee. I did a documentary on this and all of that because I'm so particular about you balancing the algorithms, you ensuring that there is stability in the system. All these agitations, IPOB, Odua Republic, and all of that, all those ones will peter out if we're able to balance the political equations.
I'm still wondering, and this is really what is giving Nigerians really cause for concern.
I am back again. Like I said, today it's about Nigerian politics. You can see Afebwa, what he's saying, and that's the reason why somebody like me, I was telling our people, for now, let us keep our fingers crossed. There is no need to be attacking anybody for now, because you don't know who they are giving their ticket to. Because we don't know who they are giving their ticket to. There's no need really attacking anybody for now. So that's the reason why I was telling our people, there's really no need. Let them give their ticket to whoever they want to give that. They will know, okay, this is the person that is contesting. Then the politics start. The politics start. Now, we have talked about the insecurity in Nigeria, and let us go to the southeast, the Onyamiri kingdom, where this mad IPOB, do their Onyamiri thing. Like we always say, it's our responsibility to always educate these fools. Tell them, there is still hope for them if they will repent, if they will change their way. So there is hope for them if they will change.